Hello everybody and welcome to Pankaj Sir's Echelon Tutorials, and in this video I'm going to start with question number 13 from exercise 10 of uh, David Renner book. Okay, and the chapter name is variations, right? So let me read it for you. We are into IGCSE maths. Okay, we are doing from David Renner book. Okay, and mind you, this is the fourth edition, and the chapter name is variations. Okay, variations. This is the topic name rather than chapter. This is a topic name, variations. And in this we were doing exercise number 10, exercise 10, and we already completed 12 questions. So today we are going to start with question number 13. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16. These four questions I want to do today in this video, right? So exercise 10, question number 13 says that in the first few days of its life, the length of an earthworm L, so the length of the earthworm L is thought to be proportional to the square root of the number of hours. Okay, so this is proportional to the square root of the number of hours, and that number of hours you have to take as n. Okay, which have elapsed since his birth. So this is the relationship which is connecting the length of the earthworm and the number of hours that has elapsed from his birth. Okay, so the length is directly proportional, or the length varies directly as the square root of this n. Okay, so this is the relationship between these two quantities, L and n. That's what the question says. Now what he is saying is, if the worm is 2 centimeter long after 1 hour, so when n is equal to 1 hour, the length of the earthworm is found to be 2 centimeter. Okay, it is 2 centimeter. Then how long will it be after 4 hours? So after 4 hours, that is when n is equal to 4 hour, what will be L equal to? Okay, this is the first question. And in the question it also says, how long will it take to grow to a length of 14 centimeter? So if the length has to be L is equal to 14 centimeter, what should n be equal to? Okay, so these are the two questions that you have to answer to. Okay, so as usual, the solution will be like this. Okay, now L is directly proportional to square root of n. This implies that I can write L equal to k times square root of n. Done. Now what I'll do, one set of value is known to me. Okay, that n is equal to 1 hour when L is equal to 2 centimeters. So I'll substitute over here and I'll write L equal to 2 centimeter. K I'm going to keep as it is. Square root of n I'm going to take as 1. Okay, so this happens to be 2 equal to k into 1. Okay, which is nothing but k. So I get k is equal to 2. Now this k is equal to 2. I'm going to put it in this formula. So this will give me L is equal to 2 times square root of n. Now this is the formula, or this is the equation rather, which is relating L and n. Okay, now this relation I'm going to use to find out the answer for these two questions. So n is equal to 4 hours, what will be L? So L will be equal to 2 times square root of 4, because n is equal to 4. Okay, this works out to 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. So L will be 4 centimeter. Okay, so first answer is L will be 4 centimeter after 4 hours. Second is, what should be n when L is 14 centimeter? So in this formula I'll take L as 14. So 14 equal to 2 times square root of n. This implies that 14 upon 2 is equal to square root of n, which implies that 7 is equal to square root of n. Now squaring both the sides, you will get 7 square is 49. 7 square is 49. 49, and root n ka square will be n. Okay, so I'm getting n equal to 49, right? So for the second, the answer is n equal to 49. Okay, so this is the answer for the second one. This is the answer for the first one, right? So when the earthworm is just 4 hours old, okay, after birth, 4 hours after the birth, the length of the earthworm is going to be 4 centimeter. Okay, and the number of hours after which the length will be 14 centimeter, that if you have to find out, then that number of hours will be 49. After 49 hours, the length of the earthworm will be 14 centimeter. So these are the two answers for this question number 13, and let me check the answer, and it is correct, 4 centimeter and 49 hours. Okay, and is equal to 49 hours, right? Okay, so let us go for the next one, 14th. Yeah. Now, what question number 14 has to say is, here we are on question number 14. Question number 14 says that the number of eggs which a goose lays in a week. So, number of eggs, okay, that if I take as n, okay. So, this number of eggs that a goose lays in a week varies as the cube root of the average number. So, cube root means this way, cube root of the average number of hours of sleep she has. So suppose S is the hour of sleep that the goose has. Okay, S is the total number of hours that she sleeps for. Okay, and this N is the number of eggs she lays. This is every week. Okay, fine. So if this is the relationship given, what she has when she has 8 hours of sleep, she lays 8 eggs. So when the sleep is of 8 hours, okay, n is equal to how much? She lays 8 eggs, right? Is it 8? No, it is 4 eggs. N is equal to 4. Okay, so that is one set of values given for S and N. So S is equal to 8, N is equal to 4. Okay. Now the question asked is, how long does she sleep when she lays 5 eggs? So when n is equal to 5, or rather if she has to lay 5 eggs, what, for how much hour she has to sleep? Okay, s equal to how much? How many hours? This is the question. Okay, fine. So let us start with this. So we know that solution will be, we know that n is directly proportional to cube root of s. Okay, fine. So this can be written as n is direct. Now this cube root of s can any day be written as s raised to 1 by 3 also. Okay, so let me write it in that way, s raised to 1 by 3. Now n will be equal to k times s raised to 1 by 3. Okay, now this is what I get. Okay, this is just a proportionality sign is being replaced by equal to sign, that I have done. Okay, now I'm going to use this set of values. N is equal to 4, k I'm going to keep as it is, and s is equal to 8. So 8 raised to 1 by 3. Okay, now 4 will be equal to k into 8 raised to 1 by 3. Now this 8 raised to 1 by 3 can be rewritten as cube root of 8. Okay, and 4 will be equal to k into cube root of 8 is nothing but 2. Okay, cube root of 8 is nothing but 2. So I get 4 upon 2 is equal to k, which is equal to 2. So I get k is equal to 2. Now this k equal to 2, I'm going to put it in this formula. Okay, so I get n equal to 2 times s raised to 1 by 3. Or you can say n is equal to 2 times cube root of s. Okay, both has the same meaning. Now this formula I'm going to use to find out the value of s when n is equal to 5. So n is equal to 5, 2 times s raised to 1 by 3. Okay, so this will be 5 upon 2 equal to s raised to 1 by 3. Or you can say 5 upon 2 is equal to okay, s raised to 1 by 3. So now I want to find out s. Okay, now see what I'm going to do. If I want to find out s, what I will do is, here 5 upon 2 I will raise it to 3, and s raised to 1 by 3 also I'll raise it to 3. Okay, so both the sides, left hand side and right hand side, I am raising it to 3. Okay, or I am rather cubing it. Now what will happen, this 3 will cut, and here I'll be left with s. Okay, so I'm getting s as a subject. Okay, and here I'll get 5 cube upon 2 cube. Now 5 cube is how much? 5 5s are 25, 25 is 125, and 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So I'm getting S as 125 upon 8. Okay. So that's the answer for this S. Okay. So how much sleep does the goose need? It is 125 upon 8 hours. Okay. So S will be equal to 125 upon 8. So that I'll write here. Sleep needed by the goose is 125 upon 8 hours per week. To lay how many eggs? 5 eggs. Okay, so that's the answer. Now let me check the answer behind. And the answer behind given is okay, is the 14th one. Okay, so 15 5 by 8 is the answer given. Okay, 15 5 by 8. Now, I don't think it is wrong because 15 5 by 8 and 125 by 8 has to be both same only. Okay, let me check. 15 5 by 8. Now this 15 5 by 8 is nothing but a mixed fraction. Okay, so if I want to convert it into an improper fraction, it will be 15 into 8 plus 5. Okay, so 15 into 8 plus 5 upon 8. Now 15 into 8 is how much? 8 5s are 40, 0, 4 carried. 8 1s are 8 plus 4, 12, 120 plus 5 upon 8, which is nothing but 125 upon 8. Okay, so as I told you, whether it is 125 upon 8 or 15 5 by 8, both the answers are correct. Okay, behind in the book, the answer is given as 15 5 by 8 hours. Okay, which is same as 125 upon 8 hours. So that was question number 12. Rather 14, and now coming to the 15th question. Okay, so here we are at the 15th one. Okay, now what 15th question has to say? Let us see. Question number 15. Now question number 15 says the resistance to motion of a car is proportional to the square of the speed of the car. Okay, so let us take resistance as R. Okay, and this resistance to the motion of a car is proportional to, or you can say it varies as. Now when I say proportional to or varies as, it is directly proportional or directly varies. Okay, this I have explained you in the concept lecture. Okay, so R is proportional to the square of the speed of the square of the speed of the car. So suppose the speed of the car is s, so it will be square of the speed will be s square. So this is the relationship between the resistance and the speed. Okay, so resistance uh, offered to the car is proportional or directly varies as the square of the speed of the car. So R is the resistance, S is the speed of the car. Fine. Now further the question says that if the resistance is 400 Newton, so when R is equal to 4, not 400, 4000. Okay. So when the resistance is 4000 Newton, okay, the speed is 20 meters per second. Speed is 20 meter per second, right? This is given. Now this information is going to help you to find out the value of K. Now further he says, what is the resistance at the speed of 30? So what will be R equal to when speed is equal to 30 meter per second? That is one question. And second is, what is the speed if the resistance is 650? So speed is equal to how much if resistance is 650? Sorry, 6250. 6250 meter. Okay, so these are the two questions that you have to answer. So as usual, the solution will be R is proportional to S square. This implies that R is equal to K times S square. Now R and S ka value is given to me, so I'll take those values. 4000 equal to K into S, I'll take 20 square. Okay, this works out to 4000 equal to K times 20 square is 400. So 4000 uh, I'll have to